I did it. It's done. I purchased the HELIX Stadium and it'll be on its way whenever it's good and ready. I just got back in town. I'm making some videos for you guys to watch. And I realized that since the HELIX Stadium was announced, Line 6 has been dropping little videos showing a little bit in deeper depth, what's going to be expected with this new device. And I want to cover some of that. Let's look at it together. All right, first of all, I want to go to this new search field function, which is something we didn't have on HELIX because it's a touchscreen, so you can touch it. You can search if you remember like the Line 6 model name, like Dynadrive, like it's showing here, or like if you remember what it's based on, but you don't remember their model, you could type it in. So like they're saying MXR, which, you know, it's not called MXR, but you can see everything that was modeled after the MXR brand, which is pretty cool. Also, you can search, like, let's say you want to search for an amp, say like an AC30 amp. So what are they typing in? Oh, the Timmy. So the TMA, it's going to bring up every preset that has a Timmy in it. So what I was thinking would be awesome is if, say, like this Sunday, I know I want to play an AC30, but I don't know if I want to use worship tutorials or Hey Worship Leader or Tone Shepherd, Tone Junkie, Tone, what are the other tones? Tone Factor, my other friend, Tone Changer, Tone Craft. Let's say you don't know which preset you want to use. You can just type in AC30, I'm guessing, and be able to see all the presets that have an AC30 in them, maybe that you've purchased or that you've made, and you can like more easily back to back hear how they sound and see which one matches your guitar better or the tone that you're going for. So I think that is awesome. The fact that we have this new search field is going to be, can we say, game changer? I think so, maybe. All right, what's the next one? The touchscreen. There were some features about this touchscreen that they talked about, and I was like, this is awesome. First of all, the fact that it's a huge touchscreen, just still can't get over it. I'm excited to get this thing. Very excited. But the fact that it's a touchscreen and it seems very snappy and responsive, and that's very important for when we come to this thing that they show here in a second, where you can actually, when you're making presets, you can drag and drop things on the device. Look at this. Drag and drop it down. Look how snappy that is. HX Edit before lagged more than that. And then what they're showing right here is that you can create multiple, look at that. Let's go back for a second. Multiple split and merger blocks. See, they have two up there on that line right there. They split this and split this. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, have you ever wanted to try two overdrives in parallel, not in series? Like maybe you want a Timmy and a Tube Screamer, but you don't really want to feed one into the other. You just want them both to be on, but not affecting each other. Well, then you would want to run them in parallel. Okay, now we can do that, which you could do that before, but did you also want to be able to run your reverb and delay in parallel, or two different delays, which I've been doing in one of my latest preset updates in the Expanse pack? You can go check it out. I've been mimicking the sounds I'm getting on the Solo Ventus, where I put like a quarter on this side and a quarter on this side, but one's like a analog delay and one is a vintage digital or something like that. And so they're both quarter delay, but they sound just a little different. It brings this huge width. Same with different amps. And so it looks like we're going to be able to have multiple. I don't know if it's capped at 2 split merge blocks or you can do a bunch more, but even if it's 2, that's awesome. So we could like split, put a Timmy going down into a Fender, and on the top line put a Tube Screamer going into an AC30, and then later have 2 different delays and 2 different reverbs and have this massive sound. That is something I'm really looking forward to. It's something I wanted before, but I just didn't think it was at all possible. So it is. That's awesome. And this whole focus view where they have these different presets, like every model, they've made 5 different presets for you. And then you can see in real time as they're dragging their finger around, the parameters change. And so Chewy Rhythm, Grilled Unicorn, Mid Gain, you know, they came up with these fancy names. But look at this. It makes it so easy, like even with the delay, to like, oh, that's a way I want my delay to sound like Follow Me, or Gate Delay, or That Swell, or Chop Chop, or whatever that says in the middle. And seeing all the parameters just in real time, that is awesome. I'm so looking forward to it. Look how easy it is to edit on the fly. This touchscreen, I didn't think I wanted a touchscreen. I think I've said in videos where I'm like, I don't even need a touchscreen. Well, I want this touchscreen. All right, there's 2 other videos here. One just was dropped 3 hours ago from when I'm filming this. But I want to go to this one first, the Agoura models. And one thing I saw in this video that I think is the biggest thing, is that now, like right here, there's 2 different channels for this AC30. It used to be 2 different models, but now it's just 2 different channels. And so what that does, they've moved the models into one model, and you can just select different channels, which means now, before you couldn't pick a different amp per preset or per snapshot or anything like that. But now per snapshot, or maybe on a foot switch, you could go from channel A, channel B to the jumped channel all in one preset, which is awesome. You couldn't do that before. This bass one here has like 5 different channels that you can switch to. So that could be, you know, just get a bunch of different tones without ever having to leave the preset. And this video that just launched 3 hours ago, just, it's a sound sample. That touchscreen. You can go listen to it. It'll be better quality. These updates are very exciting, and I'm very excited that I just purchased it, and I can't wait for it to come in. Thank you for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.